Redwood State and National Parks, and it's interesting because they split this up. It's all Redwood National State Park and National Park, but they split it up for some reason.
We are in the last stretch of California, and it has been raining for about 2 days straight. We're not going to get out of that rain. It looks like today. We're still going to do it so we can get the heck out of California. What do you think of California, honey?
California does have some absolutely gorgeous areas.
Yeah.
Such as Big Sur, or the national parks that are here.
Yeah.
Even San Francisco is pretty cool to go and visit.
Yeah.
And that is all you want to do in California. You just want to visit.
Yeah.
And then try and get out with the most amount of money in your pocket still.
The Lady Bird Johnson Grove Trail gave one last spectacular look at the massive sequoia trees. These trees are truly amazing at survival. We walked through many trees that suffered from a fire decades ago, which burned away their core. Due to the properties of the bark, they're still living and standing. Redwood National and State Parks are a grouping of land that has been acquired in different sections over time to preserve the forest from logging. This gives it the jumbled feel as you go from state to national parks to preserves. Due to logging, there are only 10% of these beautiful redwood trees left. Today is the day that we finally leave California. We've been in California for 12 days, which actually surprised both Alec and I. We thought we were only here for like 8 or 9 days. The thing about California, there's a lot of really amazing national parks all through California, like Yosemite, Sequoia, Redwood, and to get to these different national parks you have to travel many, many hours in between. California is a very tall state, so to get from A to B, it takes a long time. So 12 days was pretty appropriate, I think, for getting everything done.
Yep.
And we honestly didn't like sit around any day and like hang out. We were literally moving every single day, going from point A to B. And if it was raining or if it was not accessible, we were like, well, we'll see it next time, just because we really wanted to keep moving. We're heading to Oregon now. It's just a travel day today. We're planning to do Crater Lake tomorrow. On our travel day to Crater Lake in Oregon, we stopped in a small town just across the border to refuel and get an oil change on the truck. The break allowed us to walk around the town and stretch our legs before it was back in the truck and on the road. Just south of Crater Lake is a snow park where we found a camp for the evening. When we arrived, our rig was the only one in the parking lot, but as the evening got darker, more travelers joined. So we're here in Oregon. We're just outside of Crater Lake National Park. We're going over there. I've been wanting to go there for over a year now, so I'm really excited. The only thing bad about the conditions of Crater Lake is most of the rim surrounding the lake itself is closed because of snow. For me personally, being a Floridian, I didn't think that we would run into this being May 18th. However, we are running into this being May 18th, so there's only like literally a mile of the rim available, but that's fine. Come here when it's summer. You want to come in late July, August. That's when it's going to be without snow.
Well, with less snow.
Yeah.
Things are starting to bloom.
Yep. So we just talked to the park ranger. It's 34 degrees in this water at all times of the year. So you wouldn't be catching me going in there. He said that he went in only 3 times last year and it was very in and out. So he also is telling us that there are ancient trees that are in the water here. A volcano had erupted, filling this land, and when all of that subsided, there are trees that were remaining in the water, and you can actually kind of see them in the water. There was one over there. Really just talked about it.
Yeah, no.
The cool thing about the entry to the lava caves is you can use your annual National Parks Pass, so we got in for free. We took a short 1-mile hike into the Lava River Caves. The cave was formed about 80,000 years ago from an eruption in the area. The cave is self-guided and you can bring your own flashlight to explore. Walking through the caves, you can see the layers of different lava flows throughout history. The full length of the cave is unknown due to water carrying sediment downhill and blocking further exploration. Smith Rock State Park in Bend, Oregon is a popular spot for rock climbing and offers several miles of hiking trails. We took the trail alongside the river around the rock. It was certainly one of the most relaxing and calming hikes as we walked to the sounds of birds in the river. Crescent Moon Ranch is a free alpaca petting farm. It's just down the street from the Smith Rock State Park. If you want to feed the alpacas, they provide a big bag of feed for only $3. It's definitely worth a stop with your family and friends. This is a tricky corner. I'm not liking this corner. What if it's like one of those soft environmental cars?
You can hear him? Yep. Went over by a Tesla.
I know, seriously. We're here at the Sea Lion Caves in Oregon. One thing you need to note about this place, it is $14 a person, which we were going back and forth between should we do it and shouldn't we do it, but the lady said that this is the largest sea lion cave here in the States and the second largest in the world. Look at them! They're like sacks of potatoes! It's posing for me. Look at him. Oh, he's looking at me. Look how fat he is. 20-story elevator ride descends visitors into the world's largest sea lion cave. In that area, it allows them to view the sea lions in their natural habitat. The caves offer many exhibits to learn about the sea lions and a second viewpoint to the coast. Driving up the coast, we made several stops at iconic seaside vistas. The first was named Spouting Well, and at high tide creates a spout that shoots water out of a hole formed in the rock. We are at the Devil's Churn off of the Oregon coast. We're like mid-state. Time got lost as we watched the dramatic show of waves put on by the ocean and the coast of Oregon.
What you got there?
Well, ever since we got on this trip, Alec has been eyeballing this giant thing of cheese puffs at Walmart. And every single time we go to Walmart, he's like, next time, next time, next time. We're 2.5 months into this trip. We finally got his cheese puffs.